Miller, and you are watching Pieces of Victory. Today, we have on our show Rachel Davey. Rachel is a survivor of two schools. The first school is called Family Life Center. The second school is called Provo Canyon School, located today in Utah. They are claiming to be a psychiatric treatment center, and they are nothing of the sort. They have allegations of child endangerment, child neglect. They are throwing kids into isolation. Some are even forced to strip. Rachel is bravely here to tell her story of what really goes on in residential programs. Please welcome to the show, Rachel Davey.
Two bulky big women come into my room in the middle of the night. I have a sheet over me and nothing on underneath.
Oh no.
I had no clue they were coming.
Exactly.
And so I'm like, oh my gosh, you're walking into my room and this is not okay. And I get woken up and I look at the alarm clock and it was around 2 something in the morning. It was 2 something in the morning. I know it was a little after 2. And I said, who are you? And they looked at me, and I remember my mom walking through the door, acting like she was going to cry, but there was no tears welling up in her eyes. She kissed me on my forehead and just walked out, and I had no clue what was about to happen. I'm just like, I don't know who these people are.
Oh, you knew on it because she just kissed you. Because if you were
literally walking out, and these two bulky women are blocking my door.
What's that?
And these two bulky women are blocking my door where my mom comes in through them, kisses me, leaves, and then they block my door. And I told the staff member, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. And she said, no, you're not. And I said, well, excuse me. And that's when I got a little frustrated. And I said, actually, yes, I am. I have to go to the bathroom.
Right. And tells a child, no, you're not going to the bathroom. It's a simple
I have to go to the bathroom.
function. You shouldn't even, honestly, you shouldn't have even had to say, excuse me, I'm going to use the restroom. You should be able to, as a child, get off from your bed and walk to the bathroom.
We weren't in our rooms at that point. It was in the hallway. They had some desks in the hallway, and I remember sitting at one of the desks, and they were having me do some paperwork type stuff because I hadn't been all the way admitted into like the school program yet because I was only there for a couple days.
Why you needed to say something because you were in the middle of paperwork. Okay, all right, I could see that. But
so I said, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and she said, no, I said, I don't think you understand. I just have to go to the bathroom. And he didn't want to hear what I had to say, so he covered my mouth with his hand. And for me, because I am a survivor of sexual abuse, it just instantly clicked in my head like flashback. And I went into a panic attack. I mean, I was so scared. I was like, what is he going to do to me? You know, I was already scared of men already. And I got slammed down to the floor by a man, got my mouth covered so I couldn't scream for help, you know. And then 4 other staff members came running, held me by my arms and legs. And then I saw, because he had my head to the side, and the way he slammed me was I could actually look down the hallway. It wasn't like I wasn't looking at a wall. I could look down the hallway. My head was on the floor to the side like this. And I saw a staff member coming up with an injection, like a shot in their hands.
Oh my God.
No gloves on, no nothing. And she pulled down my pants in front of everyone and injected Haldol into my butt cheek.
Oh my God.
Which is a sedative, a very, very heavy duty sedative. And I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, they didn't know either, but I'm allergic to Haldol. So I went into a seizure.
Oh my God.
And they threw me inside of the isolation room, which is a concrete room that has a drain in the middle of it. No toilet, no sink, no nothing.
Oh my God.
They closed the door on me. And all I remember is waking up and I had urinated on myself because, for one thing, I had a seizure, which that is pretty common with people that have seizures, which I don't actually have seizures. That's the first and ever time I've ever had a seizure in my life, and the last ever time was injected with that drug. It did something to my body, and it made me, seize up. And
when you have a seizure, You could be foaming at the mouth. You could have.
I don't know. I don't remember that, to be honest. I can't say I remember.
You can also have brain damage too if you don't get treated in time. So here they are. I mean, I'm assuming just from experience from a friend of mine, his daughter had a seizure. She was foaming at the mouth and wasn't taken to the hospital until hours later. Well, she has permanent brain damage because of it.
I was never taken to the hospital.
That's what I'm saying. So they weren't even watching you. You're being neglected, and they're giving you medication that's unnecessary.
It was totally unnecessary. I just needed to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Unnecessary as a punishment. And all the
psychiatrist that was there. I remember, I don't know how many psychiatrists were there. I remember I met with one man the whole time I was at Provo Canyon School. I don't remember his name. I do know that I met with him, and he had me on Seroquel. He had me on Trazodone. Seroquel in itself makes you tired. Trazodone is a sleeping medication. So you're giving me double sleeping medication, for one thing, which I did not need. I was on Klonopin, I was on that as well at a Family Life Center. And I tried to tell the psychiatrist at Provo Canyon, I can't be taking Klonopin. It makes my mind totally fog-brained. I mean, I'm not a normal person on Klonopin. He didn't give a crap. He said, it shows here that you have generalized anxiety disorder. And this is what we treat generalized anxiety disorder with, is Klonopin. So I had to take Klonopin. I was also on lithium, which is a heavy-duty antidepressant. And he had me on like 150 milligrams, which is like a really high dosage for lithium. Yeah.
He really wanted you in that fog-like state.
I feel like that, a lot of people talk about the over-medication as a sign of discipline. I don't think for me it was a sign of discipline. It was more of a sign of control. You have control.
It was control, and I'm really believing in my heart that they did that for a reason.
They wanted control. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they wanted something else too from the kids, and I think that's what was going on. It's just a feeling I have. It's just speculation, but I don't know. It's just something. Why would they do something like that?
Obviously, I would no clue.
Anyway, by blaming you for rape, that it was your fault, and they're over-medicating. They're already breaking legal rules here. Mm-hmm. Who's to say that they aren't sexually abusing the kids while they're in the zombie state?
See, I never personally dealt with actual sexual abuse at Provo Canyon School, but I have heard many accounts and stories of girls that have.
What about the times when you were blocked out, when you had no recollection?
Obviously, I wouldn't be able to tell you that because I still to this day, when I had that seizure, all I know is that I woke up in the isolation room and I had wet myself. That was all I remember,
So sad.
Clue what happened at that point.
It's sad. Were there surveillance cameras all around this place?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember seeing cameras.
You don't remember seeing cameras? Okay.
No.